Ken.
Hey, Barbie.
You know, thin plastic is kind of popular, right?
You got that right, Barbie.
But did you know the world produces around 400 million tons of plastic waste every year, and around 68,642,999 tons of that will end up in nature?
Whoa, that's a really big statistic, Barbie.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a plastic waste problem.
Don't worry, guys, it's not just you.
It's also us. Well, mostly us, because we're the ones making way too much of it. You see, we each throw away 100 kilograms of plastic every year. And if you combine household, commercial and industry waste, it adds up to 2.6 megatons of plastic. Yep, plastic is everywhere. That's because it's convenient and cheap to make. But if it can be recycled, why do we have such a waste problem? Well, only 18% of plastics are recycled in Australia, with a lot of plastic ending up in landfill. And a lot of it has to do with cost and recycling companies not being able to keep up with the demand.
The recycling capacity is in no way able to cope with the increase of plastic production. In fact, plastic production in the past 10 years has increased 20 times more rapidly than the recycling infrastructure.
We saw this happen with RedCycle. It ran one of Australia's largest soft plastics recycling programs, collecting 336,000 tonnes of soft plastic. But only 4% of it was recycled because the company didn't have a way of recycling all this material. And now supermarkets are trying to work out what to do with it, which might involve sending it overseas.
The fact that it's going overseas to who knows what incineration, possibly recycling or just landfill, is just another element of the ongoing disaster.
Globally, things aren't looking too good either. July 28th marked International Plastic Overshoot Day, the point when the amount of plastic waste we generate exceeds the world's capacity to manage it.
So it means that after that date, all of the plastic that we use and that we consume will end up in the environment, and a portion of that in our oceans.
Back home, people are trying to change things. We've seen states ban some single-use plastics. The federal government's working on stricter plastic packaging rules, and some local communities are taking recycling into their own hands.
And there's been a huge uptake. In the first 4 days of us doing this program, we had 11 skip bins full of soft plastics.
Some say more needs to be done.
We're going to have to get from government and business binding commitments for recycled content.
So solutions are there, but we just need to understand the scale of the issue and the fact that we cannot recycle our way out of it.
But there's some things we can do too, like reusing what we have. And saying no to plastics in our everyday life. She wanted to come shopping too.